Welcome to Morning Mindset, a daily dose of practical wit and wisdom with a professional educator and trainer, Amazon best-selling author, United States Marine, television and radio host, Paul G. Markle. Each episode will focus on positive and productive ways to strengthen your mindset and help you improve your relationships, career goals, and overall well-being. Please welcome your host, Paul G. Markle.
All right, let's get into it. Man, I hope that music pumps you up in the morning. If you're looking for a way to, in addition to your morning coffee, to get pumped up, to get moving, to get motivated, to get the blood flowing through your veins. That is Trenches by Pop Evil, used with permission. So I hope you enjoy that. What are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm telling you, previously, during an episode of Morning Mindset, I talked about your relief valve, about how important it is to have a relief valve, a human being, a person that you can reach out to. You can call them on the phone, send them a text, say, hey, you got time for a call? You do? Okay. Ring, ring. What's up? I'm on the roof. Convince me not to jump. That kind of a thing, right? And we spent a little bit of time talking about not only to be a relief valve for other people, but how you can utilize your relief valve to keep yourself from, allowing the daily stress or the weekly stress or the monthly stress to overwhelm you. Sometimes you just need to take care of business yourself. You need a personal stress reliever that you should engage in on a regular basis. Now, many of you might be thinking, well, that's no big deal. In the summertime I golf, or I do this or I do that. And that's fantastic. Let's say you golf in the summertime and that is your stress reliever. But what happens if you can only golf 4 months out of the year? How do you relieve stress when it's the rest of the time of the year? Exactly. That's a good question. Everyone should have a personal stress reliever. And I want you to take the time and the opportunity to deliberately, not just accidentally, not just because it's convenient or whatever, I want you to deliberately engage in some type of an activity that allows you to relax, an activity that allows you to not focus on the stresses of work and life and family, to focus on something else, something other than that. Yes, your family is important to you. Yes, your career is important to you because, you need to pay the bills. You need to have a roof over your head and food and all that. I understand these things are important. But you need to deliberately, and when I say that, I'm being very, very serious. I think a lot of people, they kid themselves or they delude themselves into believing, oh, yeah, I need a vacation or something, I know I'm really stressed out and everything's going crazy. And in a couple of weeks or next month or 2 months, I'm going to take a vacation and I'm going to relax. But does that actually happen? When you take a vacation with your family, do you actually relax? And I know some of you are laughing right now. You're like, ugh. How many of you have ever said, I need a vacation from this vacation. This vacation is stressing me out. The preparation for it is stressing me out. The travel is stressing me out. Having to travel back, we tell ourselves that we're going to relax by taking a vacation, but we end up doing as much work or more than we would have. And that's not the opportunity to take the time to be away from your career stress or your family stress and just relax. Suggestions. Music, listening to music, playing music. And your personal stress reliever doesn't have to be a weekend away. It doesn't have to be a vacation. Your personal stress reliever could be taking 15, 20, 30 minutes away for yourself to engage in something that doesn't allow you to focus on stress, family, careers, whatever, right? Listening to music. I'm looking at a double album right now. I'm looking at Pink Floyd's The Wall, the actual double album. And if you wanted, a personal stress reliever, if you wanted to check out for 45 minutes or so, listen to all four sides. Yes, all four sides of Pink Floyd's The Wall. Maybe you're a little bit more adventurous and you want to engage in producing music, a musical instrument of some sort. Drums, guitars, violins, trumpets, piano, I don't care. Maybe that's something you want to use as a stress reliever. Woodworking, handiwork, working in your shop, knitting, crocheting, you name it. Fishing, hiking, whatever. Now, fishing and hiking are great, but you kind of can't do those on, spur of the moment. You say, I have an extra 30 minutes. What am I going to do? So what I want for you, if you want to be productive, if you want to lead a positive life, if you don't want to allow the stresses of careers and families and all the other stuff that goes with it to build up and push you down, if you're saving up all of your stress until your 2-week vacation in the middle or the end of the summer, it's going to crush you because it's only March or April or whatever, and you don't get a vacation until August. And what are you going to do between now and then? Exactly. That's what I was thinking. So take some advice from me. Take the time and the opportunity to deliberately and very, very purposely engage in an activity that allows you to focus on something else, whatever that, something else is. Music, woodworking, handiwork, crochet, knitting, fishing, whatever. Give yourself a break. You deserve it. All right. I'm Paul Markle, and I'll talk to you again real soon.
Thank you for spending time with us today. To get show notes, submit a topic request, and for more from your host, Paul G. Markle, visit morningmindsetpodcast.com. That's morningmindsetpodcast.com. Please leave a review for this podcast on your favorite podcast player. We appreciate your time and effort, and we look forward to reading your honest feedback.